personal car.
Yeah, and where are we off to? Come on, tell us.
Where we go to the Snug Tears repeater site.
Yeah. Walk over and look at the goats. Come on.
They all look like lady bulls or baby.
And I'm going to be right at the back because you guys will get bowled over first. Yeah. Careful where you put your feet. Were they talking to you, Bob?
Yeah, telling me else.
You didn't move back, eh?
Yeah, we've got a knock lock reserve. Yeah. There's a
where the water tower is.
Yes, just above there.
Yeah, I know, like a quarry.
Yes. But the only activity we ever have now is move to there. We just swung the dish around.
Just panned it around a little bit to the new side, Liverpool Street.
Yeah. Well, Liverpool is it? Well, about whatever it is. So what are we looking for, Damien? What's making noise here?
We've got metal on metal. See the winch? There's a little pulley.
Yep.
Looks like a metal pulley to me, not a nylon one.
Yeah, but that is under tension and the cable's not touching anything. Right, okay. Because I noticed, I drive to work in the last 2 weeks. I've changed over to RDS.
Yes.
But prior to that, I'd start.
I won't worry about the second one.
Windy days, halfway is at the beginning of the outlet, so the range gets shorter and shorter.
Yeah.
And some days.
Yeah.
So you pick the pulley.
So what's going on, Bob? Give us a bit of a rundown.
Up here is the Tin Man. If you listen on channel 1.
Now explain the Tin Man.
Okay, it's a weather broadcast every half an hour that covers pretty much all of Tasmania. So you get various sections. That goes out every hour and a half hour on VHF Channel 1.
This is maritime radio we're talking about.
Maritime radio, yeah. And over here we have 2 receivers, HF receivers, that are married to the 2 transmitters over on Bruny Island. And then just the switching, we've got a system where the main unit in Mount Nelson is linked to here and to the domain via a UHF link to the various controls here. So from their office on the domain, they can change the radios, they can change the frequencies, a whole range of things. And this is an intercom system, so they can talk with the domain as well. So, but yeah, it's a great system, works well.
That's right.
Will it try to transmit up to 10 minutes?
It should not, unless there's any activity with the new controller.
Yeah, okay.
Just take it. I have got these in a toolbox.
Yeah, he's got one.
Tom was very concerned about opening up.
You can't hurt anything, can you?
You can't be a technician because we.
It's only a cutter.
And I remember I used to have to walk past a model.
The television studios were meant to go. Yeah. swap that patch lead over. That one's a bit shorter. And it's better quality than the Dick Smith cable.
And what's this? RG400 or something?
Yeah, it's 400.
So is Grey Mountain working at present? Yeah, it's going great. So it... Yeah, and that's what they're using also, I think, for the leaking. The other one that gets there before. Sorry?
Insulated.
It is, yes.
Yeah.
Confirm that. It's got lock. Have you seen it outside?
We've just been out there, yeah.
Yeah, there's the two spaces which should keep it isolated from the rest of the structure.
The other, on Wednesday night when we were going into rest, we spoke to Hayden on the front piece of Teflon to do the same thing.
Yeah. That's it.
There's a winch on the other side, there's two winches there, one on the other side.
Probably not enough weight to make
I
it.
haven't got any movement at all down there.
It hasn't got. It isn't moving. It's a problem.
I wonder if we can
be against co-phasing two dipoles that are separate, because
But it's a passive radiator now. Yeah, bit of that to start with. Okay. Yeah, okay. I think there's sense in having the dipoles match.
yes.
So, so the one we've got is a hand-me-down from somewhere or other. So if we can procure two the same, or two arrays that are the same.
Well, they don't have to be identical unless we're going to phase them. So if we're going to split them, they can be two different makes and models.
Yeah.
It's only if we're going to put a phasing harness on them.
Yeah, so up here is the VK7RCM 70cm repeater, which gives us great coverage all around the channel area. So, yeah, what else can I say? It's good. So,
And what was the work you can do on the tower?
well, we've had problems with noise, and we're not sure where the noise is coming from, whether it's metals touching or goodness knows what. But anyway, with a bit of luck, we've solved that.
So there's new antennas going up, isn't there?
There's new antennas and a backup antenna.
What sort of antennas is going on?
At the moment, we've got a white stick dual band coming here. Well, we don't need that. It's a single band site, so we want up a single band folded dipole or a folded dipole array. We've got to decide that. Yep.
That's why it's falling apart.
Yeah.
We went straight through. But is it really falling apart, this? It does feel.
Maybe it's this hole we went. Maybe the difference in the. Maybe it's a difference.
So these are terrible. And there's no bolt head on the other side of this. It's coming apart. Yeah, me too. This is not good.
Yeah, we only did one demo.
Yeah, I know.
But is there a hammer inside?
It's
It's not a good shifter, but it's a shifter.
Yeah, it'll do.
You think you might have another one?
Next time we'll bring a ring spanner.
Well, now we know what works and what doesn't work. No, it's tight enough. So that'll be fine. I don't think it needs to be.
I need to go.
Tas Maritime's repeater door is delaminating, and we're putting in bracing, so the delaminating does not get any worse. Over.
And then,
Yeah, it's plastic all the way. So I think we've got something that works.
Yeah, no,
I've made 20 of these. 20. So we mightn't get up the top, we mightn't get down the bottom, and we'll worry about that when we get down the top and bottom.
Yeah. Well, you leave a gap.
No, you can't because we're picking up each hole.
We could start another one.
hello, Moose. Mm,
Hello, ladies. You all right?
hello.
Sorry, but
Hello, Moo. Hello.
You've got to make it strong enough.
Hello, Moo.
Was it you? Are you going to be doing brewed too? Oh, no. This one's full, they're both full of babies. Yeah? Yeah, look at the size of it. Yeah.
I want to know where the Scotch fillet comes from. Which part?
The RCM.
Oh, meh. Hello. Hey, you're coming up. Hello.
Watch that electric fence. That's not very friendly. How come you're touching the electric?
Yeah.
And it's not working. It's constantly being interfered with. And
they've got
Tas Maritime's here, so they may well, sooner or later, I'm plodding along.
especially when they come charging the water.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I don't want to be at the wrong side of somebody